Hopefully my papers will stay down throughout the course of this game. Help me, boss.
I'll help you catch him.
Help me, please. Help me. All right, here we go. Pool D action underway. Look at Dimes already fighting with Bukelis. We are underway. Ulaanbaatar, he will airmail it. Worthy, what a crafty defensive play against the Lithuanian. Height with the rock. Height moving right. Height with a 2 in sight and will not fall. The rain's starting to come down.
On us.
And a little wind starting to pick up as well. We'll play this game as long as we can keep the court from getting too wet. But it is something that we're keeping a close eye on. Alberts hitting with the stop and go. Set the table for Big Drizzy to do some eating. Flight mode. Ball fake. 2 up. Off left. Bukelis now in the post office. Whoa. They were arm locked. No whistle. No nothing. Anyway, Height will draw the foul on Jalgis. You know, Boz, is it safe to call this one a rivalry?
It is.
It's a rivalry?
These teams have played each other very closely over the last few years. Again, all these matchups have gone the Dutch's way. But don't discount Lithuania now.
Netherlands winning a silver at the Champions Cup this year. They're also silver medalists at the Europe Cup and the World Cup 2017.
Thank you. Thank you for the shout out.
Yeah, I gave you a little elbow nudge. Like, that's a chance for you to give a...
Yeah, you're right. No, silver medal at the 18 World Cup as well.
Sorry, you pat yourself on the back.
I do.
Ulaanbaatar will start this possession for the guys in green. Kumpis cannot find the bottom of the net. DeMail swings it to Big Drizzy. He'll drop it off to B Smooth. Ryan Alberts. Nobody boxes out, though. They don't get a body on him. And that's got to be driving Coach Daniels crazy. You know, it's the fundamentals. It's doing the small things. So important in 3x3 because every possession is a priority. It's precious. So you can't afford to give away too many of them. Pool D action. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3 in your ear. Have no fear. Big B, Boz Rosendahl, the Mountain. We rocking with you. Start to finish, 7 days of action for the first time ever. So get comfy. Get your popcorn ready. Get your blankets out. It's going to be a week-long affair. Worthy playing with his food. Doesn't finish what he started as Vanderhorst and Jalgis get tied up.
Both of them under the basket fighting. You never know, but both those guys actually, who commits the foul because they're very good at selling contact as well.
And the familiarity you talked about, you know, the volume of games that we've seen against Netherlands and Lithuania over the past several years. And you know, it's that familiarity. They understand the system that Lithuania like to run, and so do the Lithuanians. It comes down to execution, and I think it comes down to individuals that make big plays. So this is a game, to me, of stars.
Agreed.
This is where Bukelis, they know where he's going to the block. He's got to score anyway. Same thing with Worthy. Whichever star outperforms the other, I think, wins the game.
Netherlands now with a technical and a foul, so they're at 4 fouls total. Bukelis will take the free throw.
And Bukelis with just 2 points in that opening loss.
Yeah, Lithuania did not look good in that game at all. Look, Ulaanbaatar was going, but everybody else looked sluggish and slow. They couldn't get a grip on Spain whatsoever.
I think it's more of a credit to Spain. They played an unbelievable 2 games today. So shout out to España. Inside they go. Oh man. Okay, Worthy does he get called? No foul call here. That's 2 defensive plays that Worthy has made on Bukelis.
Yeah, he's using his hands instead of his body to stop the Lithuanian, and now a technical foul on Lithuania. These conditions are incredible for 3x3. Mind you, now there's wind. There's a little bit of moisture in the air. right?
What?
There's rain coming down on our backs, not on the court, luckily.
Yeah,
I'd watch that laptop of yours if I was you.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, you're right. That my laptop is going in his bag. Ooh, that one nearly went in. But Januševičius will get reset. Januševičius. Oh, no. Oh, look.
Oh, hail.
Yeah.
We got hail now.
Yeah, that rain is starting to come in now. I wouldn't be surprised if this game got put on pause, ladies and gentlemen. With umbrella, Ella. All right, enough of the singing. Back to serious business. But please, what a dime, 2 dimes. The birthday boy, gifted with a nice setup, 34 years old. Today is the male Fandor horse. Happy birthday to him. Now Pukelis coming back re-energized, but still unable to connect on the jump hook. Big Drizzy, the hero or co-hero of their first game. He gets the steal. Worthy got the shot, and he gonna get another one. The net's all wet, and it ain't because of the rain. It's because of height. That got Ray smiling. All right, we back. The voice of 3x3, that's me. In your ear, what's good? Hello. But after today, it's going to be a long one. I think the only thing we should be playing is I Can't Stand the Rain Against My Window. All right, that's it for my singing.
That's a lot of singing, although I like Missy Elliott.
I'm lying. You know I'm going to sing again. You know I will.
Yeah.
I'm just going to limit it.
Look at the Netherlands coming out sharp after that rain delay, though. This always does something to teams, right? You have a break. You're very much unsure of when play is going to start again.
Yeah.
So you have to keep sharp, but not really.
Yeah. Oh, that's some sharp shooting. Januševičius. Oh, no. That was looking like it was going to end badly. Luckily, there was a foul. Januševičius, I don't think he's had a whole lot of experience guarding Worthy.
No, I don't think so either.
Bring your dancing shoes.
I think it's going to be him guarding Worthy and Worthy guarding him as well, because the man's an offensively very gifted player.
He's a weapon, without question, on this Lithuanian team. They got to unlock him here. And listen, there's no such thing as a must-win situation on day one. But this is a big game for Lithuania. Again, we talked about that 0-2 deficit and how much more difficult it becomes, especially when, was that B Smooth that hit that?
Yes.
Yeah, Alberts is adding to the Netherlands lead. Probably a bigger game for Lithuania than it is for the Dutch.
Look, I think it's a big game for both teams. You know why? First place in pool, which is what's that play for the Netherlands here? Going into day 2-0, you set yourself up for that first play in pool. That means you get 2 days off before the quarterfinals, which is incredible. Oh.
That's going to count.
Yes.
Januševičius, a lethal weapon in green. That two-piece goes plus the foul. Here's a look at the replay. That foul is actually off ball, but the shot is released. Foul happened underneath the bucket, so a big chance to maybe swing the momentum here for Lithuania. They'll at least have a shot at tying this game. Oh, still have a shot, 2 free throws, that's a 7.
So Jagas, and we've talked about his struggles from the free throw shot, misses the first. He can tie the game here, and both teams actually looking very sharp after that break. And what I was getting to, you don't know what's going to happen when you head into a rain break like that. You might not play the rest of the day. You might have to wake up early tomorrow and play the game. But these guys stayed ready.
They ready. And guess what? We even. 7 apiece. Evel Knievel stunned like his daddy. To the crib he goes. 8-7. Lithuania assume the lead. Dime time. Dimes, the birthday boy. He got something for you. Big body move from Fandor Horse. Olympic gold medalist against Olympic bronze medalists. They will connect, but Pukelis is able to finally convert it. Hadn't quite looked himself today. Poor performance in game 1 where he scored just 2 points in that loss. And he's coming along slowly. Meantime, Alberts is money. He ain't been broke in a minute. Right back. Man, different strokes for different folks. Both teams burying 2s. 11-10. Big Drizzy on the move. Get you some. Oh, He almost had him some, but he missed the grid.
Going back to Pukelis and Jaugas, both those guys are very handy to have on your team in a situation where you have the opponent in foul trouble, right? Because they play so physical. They're so big. That's what Lithuania is going to try to play the rest of the game. 2
on the way. Dimes. Offline that time. Jaugas will snuff it out. Up top he goes. Kumbis. Back to Evel Knievel. Uses the screen. Evel Knievel inside. Pukelis using that side. Check out the hook while the DJ revolves it. That's a big throwback. That's way back.
I don't know.
Ice, baby.
Oh, wow.
I won't do that again. That I promise. Meantime, Pukelis in the post. Now things have shifted. The wind has changed. Alberts. That time he will miss fire. Rebound lands in Green's hands. Down to the post office. Pukelis has got to like that matchup. He dribbles it off of his foot, though. Turns it over. Van der Horst. Ooh, he is slick as a can of oil.
Watch this here. This is a very long stretch of play with no subs. Look at DiMeo. Hands on his knees. There's a timeout now, which is very much needed for these guys. They must be out of gas.
Yeah, especially at 34 years old. Dimes is breathing through his mouth and nose at the same time. He's trying to get as much wind as possible. But this is the type of confrontation we expect when these two teams face up against each other.
Yeah, for sure. They know each other through and through. Again, they played against each other 4 times on the national team circuit. This even discounting the pro circuit. Last year, twice at the Olympic qualification tournament, twice at the Paris Olympics. So they know what the other team wants to run, and they got a good grasp of which player to guard and which player to kind of leave open sometimes, maybe.
The familiarity is there. Jaugas with the runner. Too strong. Kumbis. One-handed rebound. He'll snag it. Get him reset. Januszewicz off target. Tip to Worthy. Up top to B.A. B. Smooth. B. Oh. He misses it. Dimes. He's there to clean up the mess. And shout out to the fans, too, that stuck around. We had fans that sat out here for 2 hours waiting for the action to return. That's pretty cool, too. Shout out to the Mongolian fans. Much love.
Man, they did some work here. I've seen courts as wet as this court was before, and we couldn't get them dry for a day. It took them an hour.
Yeah.
I don't know how they did it. There's some Mongolian nature magic.
Miracle workers is what that is. It didn't look good. Had water coming up through the floor. And within a couple hours, they were able to get it back in playing condition. Serious business still at stake. We got 10 games remaining on the day. The pump fake from Pukelis. Big on big. Dreesen holds his own. Hype. Got that thing on a yo-yo string. It's Kupis' turn to dance. And it come back to Worthy. Worthy on the baseline. Count that. Januszewicz. Oh, risky pass with Worthy lurking. Worthy, bag work. Two-piece puts the Netherlands back in front. Now he's going to nearly out-duel Pukelis, but size matters. I don't care what they say. The length of the long arms of Pukelis earns the rebound. That one off target and in the hands of Lithuania. Pukelis now he's settled in.
He's so much more patient than in the first game he played. He's taking his times on his post-ups. Even the start of this game, before the rain delay, he was rushing some stuff.
Hey, man, B.A. is in his feels right now.
Wow.
Alberts is in his feels right now.
Man. Hitting twos from everywhere. That one was deeper than a shrink's visit.
Did a shrink's visit? B.A., he's a torch right now for the Netherlands. And that's exactly, you made this point many times. They become an entirely different team when Alberts is playing at this level offensively, and this is what they expect from him. Consistency has been an issue. Yeah, but we know that he can play this way.
Imagine this guy only got into 3x3 about a year and a couple of months ago, right? So he's still growing into his 3x3 player, whoever he wants to be. They've accepted his mid-range shot now. He's starting to get comfortable outside the two-point arc, but you can see him taking steps every tournament he plays. Not just on offense, also on defense.
That's a fact. Yeah, I've tended to overlook his defense, but you're right about that. He's elevated his game there as well. Januševičius will get him started. Lithuania trailing only by 1. Januševičius shooting his shot like he's trying to get a date. It's a double date, in fact. Two-piece puts Lithuania back in front. This game is going up and down to make you seasick. Back tied. Jalgis, strong drive, off the iron. Januševičius will corral it. Januševičius driving hard left. He's got an open shooter, but he's going to double dribble. Bukalis was open on the right wing, and he mishandles it. Worthy over to B.A. B.A. Worthy to the crib. Uncontested layup. Netherlands trying to start 2-0 with a 1-point advantage. Oh, Jalgis. He links legs with Worthy. Doesn't get a whistle. Gets the score, though. I think fortunate not to get called for a foul there. Worthy. No. Worthy's got some fans out here in Mongolia. People standing on their feet.
This is an exciting game. The offensive level is incredible.
Oh, take that back. Worthy, 2-ball. He is a killer. An absolute assassin. 2 for 2 on his game winners today. Height Worthy for the Netherlands yet again.
The man is magical. Second game winner of the day. How many more clutch shots do we need to see from this guy?
He's as magical as Dumbledore.
The man's got a whole poker deck full of game winners now.
His right wrist is like Potter's wand. Worthy de Jong with all the sauce for the Dutch again. Mama, there go that man. He said, I'm a real bad man. I won't argue with that. He is. He's Michael Jackson bad. My goodness.